Okay, guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is why the New York Jets don't need to sign another quarterback. And the main reason why I say this is because even though the New York Jets haven't been very active this offseason in terms of signings, they did pick up one key piece and they were together for 5 years and $36.2 million. With Eric Decker under the fold, I feel like the New York Jets are just one or two pieces away on the offensive side of the ball from being a serious contender in the AFC. When you look at the Jets when they were most successful in 2009-2010, the offense revolved around a power running game and big wide receivers. While they didn't have the greatest year, when it came time to produce, Mark Sanchez just threw the ball up there and Braden Edwards caught it. Let's look at 2009. In 2009, the Jets were 7-9 and finished second in the AFC East. That year, Thomas Jones ran for 1,402 yards on 331 carries, and he had 14 touchdowns. And Mark Sanchez, number one wide receiver that year, like I said, was Braden Edwards, who played 12 games with the Jets and caught 35 receptions for 541 yards. That's what the Jets offense mainly consisted of. Braden Edwards, Kristian and Thomas Jones. Now let's go to 2010. In 2010, the New York Jets were 11-5 and also finished second in the AFC East. Now, their leading rusher that year was Dyer Tomlinson, who had 900 yards on 219 carries and 6 touchdowns, but not far behind him was Sean Green, who that year had 766 yards for 2 touchdowns, so the both of them roughly combined for over 1,500 yards. And again, Mark Sanchez, main wide receiver, was Braden Edwards, who that year caught 53 passes for 904 yards. Now let's go to 2012, when they primarily put Santonio Holmes as the main wide receiver. In 2012, the Jets were 6-10. And the main running back that year was Sean Green, who won 276 carries, ran for 1,063 yards, but Bilal Powell ran for 437 yards, so they basically combined for 1,500 yards and 12 touchdowns. But Mark Sanchez, main wide receiver, was, for the most part that year, you could say it was Jeff Cumberland, who that year caught 29 passes for 359 yards and 3 touchdowns. So, and San Antonio Holmes was out for most of the year, along with Braden Edwards, who only played 3 games. So they took that big wide receiver target away from Mark Sanchez. And I think him and Geno Smith suffer from the same ailments when it comes to quarterback play. They need a power running game and big wide receivers to be successful. Now, Eric Decker, I'm not going to count his year with Peyton Manning, because we all know Peyton Manning made him better. But his year with Tim Tebow, he caught 44 passes for 612 yards and 8 touchdowns. Now, he's gonna average around those numbers. At most, he's gonna get 55 passes. But I feel like this is a Braden Edwards type of guy who, when Geno Smith or Mark Sanchez is in trouble, they could just throw it up in the air, and I think he'll go up and catch it. Now, if I'm the New York Jets, I already have Stephen Hill, but I'll go after Emmanuel Sanders even harder to pair him up with Eric Decker. That way you have 2 big targets that you could hit when you're in trouble. Now, they also need a running back. I think they'll go pick up somebody like Maurice Jones-Drew or like Kristian, who on the downside of their career, but they can produce like a Daniel Tomlinson. And of course, we all know that his defense is always gonna be there. But what I'm saying is, the New York Jets don't need another quarterback, because in 2009 and 10, the main recipe for success was the running game and big wide receivers for when the quarterbacks were in trouble. So guys, tell me what you think of this. Peace.